In this session, we're going to look at how to enter data to initiate your personal estate plan. As data is entered, our software is populating and personalizing your documents. Data entry is a continuous form and has 8 sections. When the data entry is complete, you submit it and register for your private cloud account we call the Client Console. All your documents are kept safely in the Client Console. The Client Management Services CMS office will review all your data entry. This is important. A CMS specialist will contact you and answer any questions you may have and assist you to modify any data entry that needs to be changed. In Section 1, you need to tell us about yourself. To help you, we will illustrate a hypothetical client, John and Mary Sample, to demonstrate data entry. This part is relatively easy. As you can see, the names have been entered, the dates of birth. However, if you don't want to do that, you don't have to put the birth dates in. Your address, location, and county. That's important. That's not country, county. And a phone number, and of course an email address is very, very important. The name of the trust is a Sample Family Trust. That's very common. However, a trust name can be really whatever you would like it to be. Section 2 is filled out only if you want to make a charitable bequest. If not, leave blank. Also leave blank any other data entry areas that do not apply to you. In Section 3, you list those individuals that are to get equal shares of your estate. In this section, as you can see, we filled out and listed the children for the samples. We have James, Jane, and William. We've listed their ages, that's important, and what their particular sex are. And you'll see we've listed their relationship. You'll note that when you click on this button here, a bunch of different relationships come up, so you'll be able to find whatever would work in your particular situation. In Section 4, you state who will get assets if a person in Section 3 dies before you. The default radial dial selected is what most people do. Other choices are available though. In Section 5, you list who will be the administrator of your estate. This is one who will make decisions if you are unable to do so. And the administrator will follow your instructions for the distribution of assets after you die. Typically, you pick a person, usually an adult child is selected. So let's do that. Or you can choose a corporate trustee. A comment here. We use a corporate trust company located in Nevada as a corporate trustee. And this is done primarily because Nevada has very trust-friendly laws, which fully recognize our processing protocol and procedures. Our documents conform to Nevada law. Section 6 is used only if you have minor beneficiaries, individuals under the age of 18. You will pick a guardian, a person who will take care of your child or children. In this case, the samples pick their 2 older children to act as guardian for their younger son. You may remember, as we look up here again briefly, that William is only 14. So the older children will serve as guardians until William reaches the age of 18. In Section 7, you may list a beneficiary that you want to disinherit. Just simply list the name in the space provided. Section 8 consists of specific trust directives. Your CMS specialist will review these with you. You do not need to fill anything out here at this time. You have now completed the data entry. This next area, notes, comments, questions, allows you to ask a question about anything that might be on your mind. Here's an example of asking a question. Next, you will see the placement fee. This means your documents will be located in a cloud account we call Client Counsel for your lifetime. As a courtesy, we have included an attorney fee for a Nevada licensed attorney to review your documents to assess suitability. Important: if you have an attorney or you do not want to use an attorney, you can simply check the box and the price will go back to $5.95. Other items can be ordered at a later date. Your CMS specialist will answer any questions you may have about these or the MLCP membership. We'll just go ahead and make this a 90-day free period for the time being. Next, you need to review the contract and purchase agreement. Simply click on this button and it will come up for your review. This is very typical to any kind of an online purchase. Review the contract. At the very bottom of the form, there's a button. So when you've looked at it and you're done, you can just click on the button that says I agree, and you come back to this form to complete the process. You can now select your payment choice and enter your credit card or debit card info. You may also click on Try Before You Buy and defer payment for 3 days to review all your documents. When done, come to the very bottom of the page and click on Submit Process. This will take a few seconds and bring you automatically to the next page. Here we will have several choices and we're going to select the client registration button. Now you click on the client registration button and that will bring you to the My Lifeguard Plan client registration page. Here, fill out and follow the instructions. Here we've entered your last name and we've created a password. The password can be anything you'd like. However, initially, we'd like you to consider entering a temporary password. That would be basically your last name with a capital letter for the first letter and the year, the current year. So as an example, in this case, we created a password for samples, John Sample. That would be Sample, capital S, and then AMPLE, lowercase, 2017. Once we've done that, we just now go and click on the register. When that happens, that will now bring us to the Client Counsel. We are now in the Client Counsel, and you can see on the left side of your screen there are a number of tabs, and when you go over them, sub-tabs. You will be contacted, as I've mentioned before, by the CMS specialist, and that individual will go over in detail how you retrieve your documents, how you review them, and then the process of electronic signature signing. That is it for this session. Thank you very much for your time.